Well, Judge Jeanine Pirro was taken off Fox News after the Council of American-Islamic Relations demanded her firing. One America's Neil McCabe spoke to the editor of Big League Politics to get his reaction to Fox's apparent attempt to silence Pirro.
We're here now with Patrick Hawley, the editor-in-chief of Big League Politics, who's been reporting on how Fox News canceled Judge Jeanine Pirro. Hello, Patrick. How have you been following this story, and what can you tell us about what's the latest update?
Neil, there is massive viewer backlash against Fox News right now after Judge Jeanine Pirro was pulled off the air for her comments about Islam. She questioned whether or not Ilhan Omar's hijab is compatible with the U.S. Constitution. That's a very big issue, as you know. Is Sharia law acceptable in the U.S. courts? Fox News has decided to stand with CARE and to stand with terrorist sympathizers and pull her off the air. So all over the country, Fox News' viewers are very unhappy. They are hitting the phones at the Fox News office in New York and Washington, D.C. Those people have not had a peaceful moment since this happened.
So for people who aren't familiar with CARE, who are they and what is their connection to extreme groups?
CARE is seen by insiders basically as a lobbying group for the radical Islamic element. And when they pressure networks like Fox News, typically conservatives in this country would say, no, we don't care what you have to say. We don't care what Media Matters has to say, for instance, for whipping up a frenzy against Tucker Carlson. However, because Fox News is now a globalist entity owned and operated by the Murdoch sons, who are far leftists, Fox News is now capitulating to the globalist agenda to break America with mass immigration and with the terrorist influence here in the United States.
What are your contacts telling you about what's going on inside of Fox News?
The employees are very unhappy. Donna Brazil from the DNC has now been hired, so I guess they're not going to be reporting on the Seth Rich story anytime soon. Our old friend Paul Ryan, Neil, is now the chairman, is it? Or is he's on the board of Fox News, which is interesting because, you know, he used to be the quisling leader of the Republican Party, which did nothing, and now he's the quisling leader of the Republican Network, which does nothing. So don't expect any help from Fox News in the 2020 election, Mr. President.
And last thing, Patrick, the president has tweeted out his support of Judge Pirro, and it's not being hated. So what's your take on that?
Well, you know, the Fox News responds to the globalist system, and that agenda is already in place. And so even though there are different functionaries like the Murdoch sons who run Fox News and these different organizations, the agenda just goes forward, and they're just going to keep watering it down and turning it more left-wing and against their viewers. The only way to fight back against Fox News is to tune them out.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.